type of leather do you need when you are DIYing a Louise Carmen, Paper Republic, or Traveler's Company notebook? Before I forget, because everyone asks, my really cute charms that you see all over my notebooks and the charm holders are from loveitplanners.com. Let's get into it. This is my Paper Republic. These are my DIY Paper Republic and my DIY Louise Carmen. I learned this because I asked a million questions at the leather store that I went to here in LA. But basically, all of the ones that have really cute colors and variations are in the kind of leather you're actually not supposed to get. So if you're trying to DIY a traveler's notebook of any kind, you want to stick to vegetable tanned leather. And I'll show you what I mean. These are made with a designer chrome tan leather, a fancy version of a chrome tan leather, and this is a vegetable tan leather. The biggest difference is in the structure, so not really the thickness. If you look at the thickness of my Paper Republic and my chrome tan, it looks the same, and it might actually be the same. I didn't measure this, honestly. I did not have the bandwidth to measure. It's really in the structure. I'll show you with the side-by-side of my Paper Republic DIY. If I do this with the cover, it's pretty stiff, and then you see this one, it's not. It's definitely softer and more supple. There's a ton of chrome tan ones that are what you would wear almost in a t-shirt, but what you would like really soft. You wouldn't want to use it for a notebook. Even these, technically, some people would insert like a cardboard. I don't want to stitch. I'm not trying to learn how to sew. I personally just love the color. I just love the color of this chrome tan leather versus the vegetable tan colors that they have. They don't really have very pretty colors, I think, in my opinion. It's why I end up going for a lot of black for these. I have a red Louise Carmen. That's pretty much where my color went. And at these leather stores too, I just didn't find ones that I thought were cute enough. So that's why I went for this. I think it works better on the trifold. I think this is totally fine. I love it. I think it's still like, I'm not mad that it's not as structured as the other ones. As you start to fill this up, I think it just does what it needs to do. And look, I just think this is really cool. This is the actual cow brand. It's both cool and makes me sad at the same time, but that's what you see here on the cover in case you're curious. So if you want a prettier color, I would go for a chrome tan, but you've got to see it in person. So I would not order it online because they're usually way softer than this. Oops, I did this backwards. Way softer than this. They're usually way softer than this and something that you'll definitely need to add cardboard to. So I would go in person to a local leather store in your city if you're going to pick out. I would do that actually anyway. Even if you're not going to pick out a chrome tan leather, I would go anyway. I would pick out your leather in person. I think you're going to get more out of it, and you can ask them a million questions, and they're really, at least the store I went to is really helpful. I learned a lot about the kinds of leather to use, the grommets, etc. Those are the important things that you need to know about leathers when it comes to DIYing. Feel free to comment below if you have even more info. I'm not pretending I'm a leather expert. This is just all I've learned so far. Thanks for watching.